Hey everyone, JOEL HANSEN here, and today we're in Elgin, Illinois, basically Chicago area, outside Gabutto Burger. Yes, that is right. So this is like an Asian fusion, international fusion kind of burger restaurant. They have some really cool food. And today we're here to do their Samurai Burger Challenge. So it's an absolutely giant burger. The burger itself weighs like 6.5, maybe 7 pounds. They do weigh them out here. They're very legit, so I really appreciate that. So for this challenge, you're gonna have 30 minutes to complete it. It is an undefeated challenge, that's right, undefeated. On the burger itself, it's definitely the most diverse burger I've ever had. We not only have like beef patties, but we have shrimp patties, we have fried chicken, we have naan bread, we have cabbage, we have tartar sauce, we have like everything. So many different sauces, so many cool things. So yeah, it should be a lot of fun. Even rice patties. So definitely a diverse burger. But yeah, 30 minutes to complete it. If we complete it, we get the meal for free and a sweet t-shirt. And if not, we pay $50. So it should be a lot of fun. So let's head on in, see what we can do. And wish us luck. Let's have some fun. There's a lot of people here. Big shout out to everybody who's coming to our events. It's been amazing. And let's meet the food. Everyone, so here we are with the Samurai Burger Challenge. So it's absolutely massive. They did weigh it out for me. It is officially 6.5 pounds, just right, 6.5 pounds. So what's really cool is they'll weigh it for you as well. They're very legit. There is 55 layers of items. Yes, 55 layers. Again, we have like their shrimp patties, their teriyaki burgers, the bacon. We have cabbage, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, carbonara sauce, a Thai coconut kind of curry sauce. We have their rice patties. We have their tartar sauce. There's absolutely everything on this burger. It is by far the most diverse burger I've ever had in my life, but it looks delicious, smells delicious. I'm sorry you can't smell it. But for everybody who came out to watch, thank you so much for coming, because you can smell it. So guys, just come to the event. Smell-o-vision is kind of a thing in that case. But yeah, 30 minutes, about 50 bucks. So wish me luck. Looks really good. Let's eat. So, can I remove the sword first? When it starts when I take my first bite, or? When I take the sword out, time officially starts. All right, so I got some ketchup here. I'm just gonna do this. Look at this, they know me well. They hooked me up with huge, this is like, that's a pile of ketchup. Anyway, so let's get started. Let's say the count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's get going. Thank you so much. Looks really good. We got a shrimp patty here. Tartar sauce. There's that curry. Fried chicken.
Hey everyone, welcome to this video where today we're here at Gabutto Burger taking on their Samurai Burger Challenge. This is definitely a very unique challenge. I mean, for all the reasons we said. I've never had a burger with naan bread, with rice patties, you know, and not to mention there's 55 layers. Yes, they literally counted out every single item. There's 55 layers, 55 items, you know, starting with like a bun, then going to a burger, then going to cheese, then going to lettuce, then going to tomato. So it's definitely very large, pretty impressive. And I mean, it took a process. I mean, luckily they had a sheet to go by, but yeah, 55 layer burger.
That was bacon.
So as I mentioned that this was a very unique burger, I never had one like it. I mean, I really liked the addition of like the fried eggs. I think the shrimp patty was really cool. You had like basically katsus, and it was everything in one. It was literally like so many things. The burger patties were like a teriyaki kind of, which was really awesome. And that uniqueness goes for the whole menu. So, and it's pretty customizable. So like, let's say you wanted your burger on naan bread, or maybe you wanted it on rice patties, or, you know, on lettuce, like pretty much anything you want, which is really cool. So definitely a lot of like international flair, flavor, etc. But ultimately now let's start talking kind of about the actual surroundings of the challenge itself.
That rice patty is really interesting as well. Cool addition.
So you do have 30 minutes to complete this challenge. They do weigh them out, like I said. I'm sure there could be a little bit of variation, but mine was just over 6.5 pounds, and that was, again, I saw actually on the scale. So definitely a sizable burger. I mean, that's definitely a lot of weight for just a burger. There are no fries or anything with it, just basically the burger, and then again the 30 minutes to do so. At the $50 price tag with a 30-minute time limit and the size, I think it's definitely worth an attempt. I will say being at 6.5 pounds is definitely kind of like a, you know, higher intermediate getting into, you know, not expert level, but you definitely have to be comfortable, familiar, and versed with food challenges, I think, to complete this one. But definitely what I liked about it, that it was just like the burger. Like, there was not you know, a load of fries or anything like that.
I'm not sure how far are we in, maybe 3.5, but really good. No shortage of diversity. They make the tartar sauce here as well. Very, very delicious.
You did not need prior notice to actually attempt the challenge, which I was also super impressed with, because, I mean, you know, it's 55 layers of burger, and which is all uniform, but what was really cool is it only took them maybe like 15 minutes to make, so they really actually had the process down, which is super impressive, again, despite it being such a complex item.
Like I said, you guys can talk if you want. Fried chicken.
They also had a whole bunch of their like homemade sauces there as well. As we mentioned, kind of had like a coconut curry. There was like a tartar sauce. So it was really cool. Like I said, it was really impressive that pretty much every like chunk of the burger, because I had to eat the burger chunk by chunk, you know, a couple layers at a time. It was almost like I was having a new burger each time or each variant. So, you know, again, really a lot of diversity.
Really hot here down at the bottom. I'm going to spread that out a little bit. How are we doing for time? There you go.
But that, I believe that's all the information I have for you today. Pretty straightforward, like we said, definitely a big challenge, but ultimately I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Let's tune in and see what happens, and about that, thanks so much for watching, and let's get eating.
All right, making our way through it. I don't know how many layers we are down, but a few. What's the time? Coming on about 7 minutes in, very delicious. Big variety of different flavors, no complaints about that. So definitely really nice to have everything. Lots of diversity. We are done. So about 8 minutes, 29 seconds, so about 8.5. Very, very delicious burger, no complaints about that. It was really cool having the mix of everything. So their patties are actually a mix of beef and pork. You do have an all beef version available as well. I went with the traditional beef and pork. So you get a really nice moist, like richness to it. Really makes it dip in kind of that teriyaki sauce. What's cool is they're making all the sauces here. So whether, excuse me, whew, that was a good burp. Whether it be kind of the Thai curry sauce, the Italian carbonara, all very, very delicious. It was really cool going through all the layers. So like at certain points, I basically had like reminded like a shrimp katsu, but then I would have like a more kind of like traditional burger. Really, really liked it. It was super, super cool. So yeah, huge thanks over here at Gabutto. Definitely burgers with a Japanese twist or kind of like an Asian fusion. Really enjoyed that. This was fantastic. So if you're ever in the area, definitely stop on by. Even if you're not in the area, this is such a cool place. They're serving out some really hot looking food and it is very, very delicious. So buddy, for that we do get the meal for free, which is pretty cool, the $50 meal. We also do get a sweet t-shirt, I understand. Maybe it'll be coming my way, hopefully I'll get a show for you guys. And that's about it guys, so thank you so much for watching. This was Undefeated prior to our attempt. I'm glad we were able to do it. And so with that, I guess we technically got the new record, but again, it was undefeated. So, with that, everybody, thank you so much. First till next time, stay happy, healthy, hungry, happy eating. New merch at the store, joelheats.com. And that, everybody, till next time, have a lovely day. And here we have the shirt, Samurai Challenge, Survivor. I like it. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that. So since I am now a samurai and I completed the challenge, I think it's only fair for me to go like, and here we are at the Brookfield Zoo, just outside Chicago. Let's go see some animals. The last time would have been at a zoo, would have been so long ago, so I'm very, very excited. Now I'm dark, but so let's go have some fun. And first we have some camels. It looks like the one on the right has its butt in the air, but that's just his hump. They're just chilling in the sun, in the shade. Very beautiful day. We got some more birds and all this stuff. Let's see some other animals. Here we got a horse or donkey thing. Something. What do you think that is? A mule? A horsey donk thingy thing? Here we have some zebras, maybe zebras, whatever the above, but looking really cool. Over here we also have some giraffes. Maybe arguably people call them giraffes. I'm just kidding, nobody pronounces it that way, but they're definitely big animals. And here we have one giraffe. He was trying to lick the, get these leaves with his tongue. It was very impressive, but all good. Anytime we start.
They were,
and there's another giraffe.
Because their shell, they look camouflaged. And so like, some of them have like...
Here we have a red flanked something, and it looks like a little deer. Like a mini deer, which is pretty cool. It's like it's like a deer the size of your little dog, yeah, your little house dog. And here is a okapi or okapi. He's like half looking zebra, half looking cow deer thing. And here we have some bison or buffalo hanging out. Definitely a hot day for them, but they're definitely starting to shed. You can see them shedding a little bit, losing their winter coats. And here we have a condor, which kind of looks like a turkey. And condors, if you're not familiar, great big birds. They have like 6 foot plus wingspans, so crazy they can fly when he's that big. Like I said, he kind of looks like a turkey. And here we're in the Pacific Coast, it's called. Here we have a great big, well, it's not that big to be honest. It's pretty big. Got a catfish, got some other kind of cichlid fish looking thingy things. Over here we have some weatherfish, they're called, weatherfish. Apparently they're an invasive species, so they're no bueno. No bueno. Here we have a turtle. This is called a spotted turtle, hence he's spotted. And we might have some other newts and little fish and stuff in here, but they're probably hiding. The newts and stuff for sure would be hiding. Oh yeah, there are fish down there. Here we have some different stingrays and big fish. These are all like saltwater fish at this point, I'm sure. But yeah, pretty cool. Lots of them. Lots of them. Here we have some big fish, some kind of shark, tiger shark looking thingy things. I don't know what they are. Leopard sharks. Leopard sharks, nice. An eel. Crazy. There's a redfish. Very cool. And here we have some penguins just hanging out. Here we have some blind cave tetras, which is really cool, like blind fish. You can see they don't have eyes. But it's interesting to think, you know, that like the way these animals function. Here we got a boa. Here we have some whip scorpion, but you can't see them in there. But it's crazy to think that animals can, like, you know, have evolved, or whether they're created blind, whatever you believe, to like function. Like here's a Texas blind cave salamander. Like they don't even have eyes, but yet they're fully functional. It's just so crazy.
The fact that New Orleans is very touristy also can kind of be a hit or miss too. Because if you go to a place where there's not too much tourism, I think they're a little bit more nice.
Totally. And here we got a crocodile. Big old critter. And some red colored bird over there. More little birdie crane things up above. Another alligator over right there.
Go to the next place.
What else we got? We got a false water cobra that obviously just shed. Oh, there he is, right there. Yeah, see him right there? He just shed his skin.
Oh, look, there's another
And
turtle.
here we
Oh, I
have
found
some
a frog.
frogs. That guy's called a
Ear frog.
Bornean eared frog.
The green one's right there.
We got a Haitian boa in here somewhere, oh, back there. And here we have some turtles. Turtle back there. Lots of animals. Here we have giant Chinese salamanders, which apparently can be like 5, almost 6 feet, which is crazy. There's his tail there. He's hiding in this pipe. And fun fact, it said that it actually it was an unexpected delivery. Basically, they got sent to the mail, and they end up with the big salamander. So, pretty cool. Here we have a mangrove snake. Looks a little feisty. I wouldn't want to deal with him. Here we have some birds of different types. This guy's big flat bill beak thingy thing. Another bird. All kinds of birds. And here we have some North American river otters, which look very charismatic, very interested in playing, put it that way. They ain't afraid of people, put it that way. So also the Brookfield Zoo sign, and then here we have T-Rex, but I want to give an extra special huge thank you to our friends Jennifer and Sophia, friends, family, supporters, not family, but happy, healthy, hungry family supporters. Huge thank you. They helped, they brought us to the zoo today, which is super cool. Me and George had a great time. So thank you for sharing Chicago with us. Huge thanks to everybody who came out to all our events, and it was a lot of fun. So thank you again, Chicago, and thank you, Brookfield Zoo, and thank you, Jennifer and Sophia.